Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays Everquest 2. I am on my level 76 Necromancer, and I am in the Moors of Ykesha, right? Is that where I'm at? Moors of Ykesha. Sorry I've been a little light on the videos lately. I've been traveling a lot, and then right now I've got strep. So this first half felt like recording a video at all. So I'm still a little droggy, you probably can tell. But I'm going to go ahead and do a video here, and high on my list is to, let's see, purchasing metal. I need to purchase metal from this blacksmith. You can see he's got a melted bar. Just as a note, you can take a look. The economy is just crazy out of whack. If you're not selling stuff on the broker, you should be. Just sell everything. You can see I'm up to 690 plat. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of money that's out there. So just sell everything, and works a lot. So now that I've done that, I need to return the metal sample to Waith Bob's in dropship landing zone. Okay, so we got to go pop back over there by doing the, if you remember correctly, it's been a while, so we got to shoot ourselves through the cannon to get back over there. Boom. I'm enjoying this zone, and it's really large. We've only done this little bit of area, but if you look, there's a ton of areas. As you get back in here, there's a lot of quests inside of caves here. Then there's quests here or there. And then you can even go down into the bottoms. I mean, this area is huge. And a lot of good stuff. If you've not done this area before, spend some time here. It's well worthwhile. So let's see bits and bobs. Did you get the metal sample? With a little difficulty. Take it. Whoa, that was loud. Interesting. I must give this to our metallurgist to examine, but it looks to be a promising sample. I wonder where do they get their base metals? I have no idea.
Well met.
All right, let's accept that. And rummaging for salve. We need to collect 5 leaves from the Ykeshan aloe bushes. All right, so we can do that. Let me head back over and find the next area that we're going to do things. So you can see up here ahead, I'm going to shoot myself out of the cannon again. All right, so I'm wandering around here and just kind of cleaning up things. I think this is where I'm placing the beacon. Yes. And it says, so we're looking for these little, they look like upside down, like wash barrels. But I need to place the beacon foundation in the eastern quadrant. Okay, this is southern, so that means there's got to be one. Ooh, there's a wild Sukakar. And I need to do something with him.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Stupid Cortana went off. I don't even know I had that thing plugged in. Oh, here we are. Need to leash. Did it not leash? Ah, dang it. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let me look around here for that beacon again. See if I can leash him this time. Aha, got him. It was my mercenary was causing the problem. Okay, so I'll need to return that at the dropship. But I'm still looking around for the beacon stuff, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. Ah, there it is, but it's going to be a little bit of a... Well, maybe I can get in here without aggroing everything in sight. Hey, I did it. Alright. So we need to go to the northern quadrant. So that would be probably up over here. Let's see. It's northern. Aha. Right there. So I'm just going to cheat and use the map. It's saying it's down below. Ah, there it is. Doop. And the western quadrant. There, right there. Okay. Ah, something aggroed me. We got lots of things going off here. Alright, let me clean these up and get to that beacon. Ah, here we are, right back at the drop. Bing! Alright, and I need to go back to the drop ship. So I got 2 turn-ins there. So before I go back there, let's see if I can find a couple of more things here. Let me look around. Okay, so I couldn't find anything in the immediate area, so I'm going to go ahead and go back across and turn these two in. That way we can move along with those. And I think probably going to be moving into the next area. Just go ahead and push it. Make it happen. Happen. Back on my mount. Turn it in here. It's always so loud. Yes, yes. What?
Well,
What? Just do it. Do it. Oh my gosh, you little dudes. I don't know what. Oh, I need to find the source of the signal and. For here. Yes, I have the signal. God, it's loud. You're welcome. Oh, did he give me a satchel? Or is that one I'm good? I've gathered weapons for the broken skulls. Okay. Armor. Alright, so once again, it's not highlighting the areas like it should, which is kind of annoying, not getting any blue dots. Let's see if I can find any of this stuff here. So, like, the blood skulls, I know what they are. Those are easy enough to find. What about these? Well, let's see, signal. Oh. Okay, so the signal's inside the cave there, so we'll be going through there. And aloe. See if there's any aloe leaves. Oh, those are right over there. Okay, so we'll pick those up along the way. And broken skull handlers. I don't know about that. Oh, it's showing. You see how it's blinking? It's because whenever I hover over this quest, it's like showing me, oh, you need to go over here for that. And that one too, and that one, and that one. That's kind of weird. It's showing me that all of those are down there. So, let's see if we can go ahead and just take a ride down over there. So there is... Oh, is this not a proper... No, it's not a proper one. There's one right over here. So, let me get to the caves. And when we get inside there, I'll show you some more. Oh, if you're collecting these leaves, this is where you pick up those aloe leaves. That's easy enough. I'm not going to worry about turning them in just for that, though. That's kind of silly. I thought I saw another one around here. All right, let me continue on. So you can see I'm going toward this pig cave. Oh, shiny. Ah, with the knock. Come on, pick up my shiny. There we go. Getting quite a few shinies while I'm here. So that's always good. Ooh, pristine boar tusk. I wonder if that's a lore legend quest. So let me open up the inventory here. Nope. Dang. Alright. And what else was inside the cave here? Let me look that up. So just a note, you can still bounce around in this cave, so don't worry about... Normally in caves we can't use our mounts to jump, but we can in here. And I remember now what the source was. It's the source of the signal that's down in here. So that's where I'm heading right now, and you can see it's right over there in the distance. I'm gonna have to fight off these guys though. And those guys. So let me do some fighting here. Aha, and it's a bot is the source. Are you from the Vilebreaker? That's correct. Have data for... Alright, so I need to give the data to Ember Tizzle Spring, who's back at that base camp as well. But there is... I don't have to like bounce all the way through that cave again, and something's still on my ass, but there should be a flight. See right here? Here's a balloon safety conductor. I wonder if she can take me back. Can she take me back to UGL? Because that's where I want to go, because I want to turn in these Next. Aha. And you can see here, we're actually in a balloon. So it looks like it's moving slower. But it's still just a flying mount, moving pretty quickly. Although it looks like I'm going to be going the long way around, so I will pause here. Actually, a really ridiculous flight route. It made me go all the way down to this base camp here. So it makes fly down here and then fly back to come through the cave. That's dumb. Like, maybe it's because I'm sick that I'm going to rant, but like, I don't understand a lot of these zones. It's like they're kind of unfinished. Like they didn't put in, you know, there's so much going on, but then they didn't do like the simplest of things, like color up the questing, and then like this, like even in like something as, what is apparently easy, just making a simple flight route that works. All right, done. So I need to fly back over to the other side. And I guess I can use that there, so that'll be handy. So I'll do that on the way back. As long as it doesn't take me all over Kingdom Come to do it. Turn in these two things. Because again, ultimately my goal here is to level as quickly as possible.
Hey there!
Bits and bobs, here you go. Here's your leaves. Alright. Need to use the aloe solve to give Teslazak mystics and wardens additional healing powers. Okay, that's cool. And
Hello.
hello. Not who I wanted. You're not either. All of these are pretty useless. They're just giving me gold. There's like no reason really to do them. So, with that being the case, I'm going to move on further in. Because these aren't even giving me like useful items. So there's really nothing worthwhile. So let me fire across here. Still got some time, so I can move on to the next camp, and I'll do that on camera here. So I'm going to go over there. And I should be able to talk to her.
Right, blessings.
And instead of going to this Borfine cavern, I'm just going to go down here to the Firm Root Moot. There's a lot of quests down there, so I'm just going to go ahead and go straight down there and see you on the other side. Alright, and I've landed here. I forgot what they called this already. But as you can see, there are quests everywhere. Firm Root Moot. Okay, so, oh my gosh. And not trolls. They're trolls. Why trolls? Trolls are so annoying. Trolls and froglocks. The old school froglocks. As you can see, I'm not reading any of these quests. I'm just going to pick them all up. And just get a feel. It still doesn't look like there's any armor or anything being given out. So a lot of this stuff is going to be just for experience. Oh my gosh, there's just tons of them everywhere.
Well met.
In fact, it's exactly what I was about to say. I'm going to fill up my quest log. So let me clean out some of that. Okay, so I went around and, I cleaned up my quest log first, and then picked up all of the quests that are around here. And go ahead, and I'm going to turn off everything that's not a higher level, because I'm just really running out of quest logs, space, and everything else. And as you can see, when I picked most of this up, let me do by current zone, because I was doing by level here. Most of these were 77 through 79, and there's several heroics here as well, which take you into an instance here, and I forget exactly the instance that's up here. The Halls of the Fallen and the Arcanum. So there's lots of stuff here. Still, none of these are giving any armor or anything else. So if you're doing this stuff, it's really just for informational purpose. And, I guess it is giving you maybe a plat here and there, but that's... it's saying at least. I guess that depends on your faction with them. So I'm just going to turn a lot of these on, and I guess I'm going to power through a lot of these till we get yeah, until we get on to the next zone. So let me wander out a little ways from here and just see if I can pick up some of the mobs before I end this episode. All right, found the first mob that killed around here for this. I didn't mean to root it, but so let's see how many quest updates I get whenever I kill this guy. Just the one. That's unfortunate. It's still telling me I need to... Oh, I need to tag Sokokars. Okay. Like that. Tag. You're it. Okay. There looks like there's several of them up here. I wonder if I can tag all three of them at once. Have to do them individually, I bet. Yep. It's got a little bit of cooldown, so I don't want to get too close and aggro it. It's definitely the way to do it, though. Alright, let me look for a few more things to do here. Ooh, I found the named. So I went up here, there's a waterfall right here. So if you go behind the waterfall, there is a named. And I'm sure he has something to do with the quest line somewhere, but I'm going to go ahead and kill him right now because I may not ever get to him. Die, Warlord. He's just a 1-up 79, so no big deal. But he left an ornate. I'll get my special items somehow. That's a drop to level 80 item, but it's still not better than what I've got. Man, I've just got some good items. Been really hard to find replacement gear lately. Alright, let me find a few more things. Alright, so if you head up in here into the ruins, which is kind of where we came out of the cave system at, this is where you're going to find a lot more of the items that we need to kill, or the mobs. We got some ogres here of some sort, the Thalosians, that need to be dealt with. Lots of them. There's 78 or so it's getting to where we want to be. Giving good experience. So you could probably grind here pretty well if you were looking to do such a thing. So you're getting a lot of updates all over the place. So that's always good. That's what I like to see. I don't like doing like little single things at a time, not whenever I can do a lot of things at once. Especially if you've got your bouncing mount. I don't know why I'm calling it bouncing today, your leaping mount. Then you can jump up in here pretty easy and get it. So let's see if I can jump up out of here. Maybe not. Alright, let me try to find some more. Oh yeah, just right over here on the other side of the... Look at all of those. Oh my gosh. Round them up and take them out. Hell yeah. I may have bit off more than I can chew actually, but let's see. Maybe not. I love killing groups of mobs. Oh, they don't like it at all. No, they do not. So you can see that was quite a few, all in one sitting. So still very powerful, and those are all level 78 or so. So let me work my way up and through here. Oh, and there's refuse. All right, so I've killed all of those guys and come back here to the camp. I'm going to turn a whole bunch of stuff in and see how close I am to a level. Alright, here's the last one. Still 10% in, 12, something like that. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here. I hope you enjoyed this. I apologize again for being a little bit on the druggy side and being sick. Please give me a thumbs up if you could. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming out, and I promise I'm going to get it on a much more regular schedule again now that I'm on the tail end of all of the traveling and stuff. So, till next time, bye.